Jody O'Brien. I went to Grebner Elementary School in Sterling Heights. I went to Eastern Michigan University here in Ypsilanti for my undergraduate degree, and I also went back for my Master's of Social Work. I am a social worker here at Erickson Elementary. Social workers do a lot of different things. I used to work at U of M Hospital, and now I'm here at the school doing something really different. My daughter calls me a feelings teacher. One of the things I do is help kids figure out how to deal with some big feelings. Sometimes big feelings are things that happen here at school, and sometimes they're things that happen when we're outside of school that come with us to school. Another thing I do as a social worker at school is I work with families. I work with the moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas that have kids here at Erickson, and to see what we can do to make everybody feel welcome here at Erickson, and just make sure that everyone's feeling as comfortable as they can and have all the things that they need. One of the reasons Miss Kay asked me to read the books I'm about to read is because I am part of the Lumbee tribe, which is a tribe of American Indians out of North Carolina, Lumberton, North Carolina. That's where my grandfather was born and raised, and somewhere we used to go back and visit quite a bit. I'd like to invite you to read At the Mountain's Base, a beautiful book that Miss Kay introduced me to. The author is Tracy Sorrell, and the illustrator, I'm going to practice her name, is Wei Shoho Elvitri. At the Mountain's Base. At the mountain's base grows a hickory tree. Beneath this sits a cabin. In that cabin lies a cozy kitchen where a stove's fire warms. On that stove simmers savory goodness in well-worn pans. By those pans sits a grandma weaving and worrying. Around that grandma gathers a family, tending and singing. Within their song unfolds a battle, testing and demanding. In that battle soars a plane, climbing and diving. Inside that plane flies a pilot, protecting and defending. Within that pilot forms a prayer, pleading for peace. Because at the mountain's base, beneath the hickory tree, sits a cabin. And in that cabin huddles a family waiting for her return. Author's note: although this poem is about a fictional Cherokee family, Native women have served and continue to serve in wars while receiving strong support from their families. Women in American Indian and Alaska Native nations have served in intertribal conflicts, wars started by European colonizers fighting for territories claimed in North America, and later within the United States Armed Forces. More recently, these women serve at proportionately higher rates than all other active duty, reserve, and National Guard service members. One such woman was Ola Mildred, Millie Rexroth, an Ogallala Lakota pilot, the only Native woman among 1,074 women Air Force Service Pilots, WASPs, in World War II. Millie risked her life towing targets for male student pilots to fire on for practice. She also transported non-flying personnel and cargo during the war. Then she served active duty in the Air Force Reserve during the Korean War as an air traffic controller. In 2009, she, along with other WASPs, was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest award given by the U.S. Congress to individuals or groups worldwide for outstanding accomplishments and contributions. A few months after her death on June 28, 2017, the Ellsworth Air Force Base in South Dakota renamed and dedicated a building in her honor. Thank you so much for joining me reading this book. I know I'm glad that Miss Kay brought it to me because I learned so much.